Well, thank you for being with us again this morning. We are in Hebrews chapter 13. It's the final chapter, and in a sense, we have, it's only taken us how many years, but we're finishing the book, and we won't even finish today. But as we know, the book is about dealing with the separation from the temple and going with Christ instead of being caught up in the old law, and that they've got better covenant, they've got a better priesthood, they've got better promises, and they're being urged to continue and grow in Christianity. But their culture is pulling them back. There is persecution within the Jewish culture. Assuming this is written around 63 A.D., which is not a guarantee, but it's right within there, around 63 A.D. They're about 36 months away from the fall or the beginning of the Jewish wars with Rome, and then the fall of Jerusalem by 70 A.D. So their culture is, in a sense, in a very time of turmoil. And if you talk about a 7-year period, 63 A.D., if this was written, well, within 7 years, their city is destroyed. And so they are in a period of persecution, and things are going to intensify. I guess there's a little bit of insight into that for kind of our culture as we see a culture wars within our own culture that we live in. We begin now, chapter 13, the closing. But what is interesting here is he's going to have, the first thing he says is he's going to give a list of some Christian characters. In this midst of turmoil, what he's focused on is that they continue, not just with their faith in Christ. That's kind of been what the first 12 chapters are about, continuing your faith in Christ. Now he's going to focus on their Christian virtues. If we go through the first 11 chapters, it's about doctrine. Even chapter 11 is about faith. Not so much about character, but about faith in Christ. Faith in Christ. As we go through chapter 12, he starts